Good evening and welcome to the news at 10. His Majesty King Abdullah patronized the annual ceremony of the King Abdullah Fund for Development (CAFD) held under the motto City of Entrepreneurship and Creativity. The ceremony included a display of the fund's achievements in 2017 and success stories of young beneficiaries from its programs. During a tour of the City of Entrepreneurship and Creativity Fair, the King took a first-hand observation of a number of CAFD-supported enterprises in the area of research and creativity by university students. CAFD Board of Trustees Chairman Imad Fakhouri said the fund strategy is based on the fact that effective and productive participation by youth is an ongoing and cumulative journey that starts at the age of 9, during which youth acquire a variety of concepts, values, knowledge and expertise. Fakhouri pointed out that CAFD had in 2017 provided 65,000 opportunities for young men and women across the kingdom, and the number is expected to climb to 100,000 in 2018. His Majesty the King discussed with Hamas Politburo Chief Ismail Haniyeh the recently signed Palestinian reconciliation agreement between Fatah and Hamas. During the telephone call, the King reiterated Jordan's full support of the Palestinian brethren in facing challenges, stressing the importance of working hand in hand to support the Palestinian issue. Haniyeh spoke about the difficult conditions in the region and what's going in the region, commending His Majesty's historic role in protecting the Al-Aqsa Mosque and Islamic and Christian holy sites in Jerusalem. Crown Prince Hussein checked on a number of innovative projects implemented by a group of youth entrepreneurs and supported by Fikr Tech Forum for Innovation and Technology, organized by the Crown Prince Foundation. The 5-day forum aimed at creating an interactive atmosphere for youth in order to showcase their projects which related to space sciences and other innovative ventures. The forum will be held nationwide through a wide range of workshops with the participation of 60 youth. It is expected that the forum will be visited by 800 persons per day. Prime Minister Hani Molqi attended the signing of an agreement to build the new Princess Basma Hospital in Irbid at the cost of about $58 million, funded by a grant from the Saudi Development Fund. The agreement was signed by Minister of Public Works and Housing Sami Halassa and representatives from a consortium of the Alawi Asad Establishment Corporation and Arabian International Construction and Contracting Corporation, owned by the Jordanian Armed Forces. The 500-bed hospital, which will be built on a plot of 74,000 square meters with parking spaces, will contribute to improving the quality of medical services in northern city of Irbid. Designs of the medical facility, which includes all of the needed medical specialties, were taken according to the requirements of the Ministry of Health and accredited international criteria. The Cabinet, in its session chaired by Prime Minister Hani Molqi, was briefed on plans pertaining to digital transformation. The plans aimed at upgrading services in 5 ministries, which are the Ministry of Interior, Health, Finance, Trade and Justice, in addition to the Greater Amman Municipality and the Investment Commission. The Cabinet in the same session approved the mandating reasons for the 2017 amendment draft law of the Higher Education Institutions Accreditation in order to refer it to the Legislation and Opinion Bureau for endorsement. The Cabinet also endorsed the 2017 bylaw of the National Center for Nuclear and Radiological Security. Kurdish authorities in Iraq offered to put an independence drive on hold, stepping up efforts to resolve a crisis in relations with Baghdad via dialogue. But an Iraqi military spokesman suggested an offensive would continue regardless. The Kurdistan Regional Government proposed an immediate ceasefire, a suspension of the referendum result, and starting an open dialogue with the federal government based on the Iraqi constitution. Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi has said the Kurdish government should cancel the vote's outcome as a precondition for talks, and several Shiite members of parliament asked him to stick to his position and not to accept just a freeze of the referendum. Israel approved a major expansion of a Jewish settler enclave in the heart of a Palestinian neighborhood of East Jerusalem, issuing building permits for 176 new housing units. The construction, approved by the city's planning committee, was condemned by the Palestinians as a violation of international law. Construction of the new units will nearly triple the number of settler homes in the Nevi Zion settlement, which currently has 91 dwellings and is surrounded by Palestinian houses in the Jebel Mukabber neighborhood. And finally, it will be relatively cold tonight with northwesterly light winds. Tomorrow, temperatures are forecast to hover around their annual average, with a high of 25 degrees Celsius in Amman and 33 in the Dead Sea. The Gulf of Aqaba should expect relatively hot conditions with a high of 31 degrees, northerly moderate winds and slightly choppy seas. And with that, we come to the end of tonight's news. I'm Noah Balkar, and I'll see you tomorrow.